Correct me if I'm wrong, but you have this deep fear. Next supply, this next relationship is suddenly going to get the version of the narcissistic person that you've been holding out hope for. Following narcissistic abuse, if you see that the narcissistic person has moved on so quickly, it can feel like all that effort, all that love, all that self sacrifice has gone to waste, and now someone else is reaping all the benefits. This is a trauma fueled illusion. It is not reality, and here's why. You have likely poured everything into this relationship in order to earn love, stability, validation. When it ends, your brain is struggling to accept that this was never a mutual relationship to begin with. Seeing someone else immediately take your place triggers that part in you that was hoping that narcissists would be better. Somehow they would change. And now it appears they have, they just didn't change for you. Throughout their relationship, that narcissistic person gave you just enough to keep you hanging on. Just enough glimpses, just enough warmth, enough love, just enough potential to keep you hooked. They really had you believing that if you tried harder, things would eventually stabilize. So when you see them appearing to be giving that affection so freely, so effortlessly, someone else that they don't even know, it feels like proof inside that you weren't enough. It's not actually that they are better now. They're just love bombing again. Narcissistic people are masters at image management. In the beginning of that new relationship, they're mirroring their new partner, their dreams. They're being very charming. They're being very generous. They're being very attentive. All the things that you spent so long wanting, they're doing it. It is the same cycle repeating. What is harming you is you are comparing the end of your relationship to the beginning of their new relationship. The end of your relationship is who the narcissistic person really is. The beginning of their relationship is just the mask. It's just the love bombing, the idealization phase. It is not who they really are. It's not uncommon that at the end of a relationship with a narcissistic person, that you were in a fawn trauma response. That means you were likely over functioning. You were excusing their behavior. You might have even tried to heal them. That kind of emotional labor wires your brain to seek validation for all of your efforts and all of your sacrifice. Seeing someone else benefit from that feels like the ultimate betrayal. It's actually your nervous system grieving the lack of reciprocity. What I want you to remember is it is an illusion. You were not replaced. You were freed. Your love, your efforts, that was all very real. Their mask was not. They didn't suddenly level up and become a better person. They reset the cycle for their new target. Something that you need to remind yourself of whenever your mind starts playing tricks on you. And this is why healing is so important. This is why I'm here. This is a very hard part of healing from narcissistic abuse, is that fear that this person is going to get the version that you've been wanting, that you've been waiting for, that you've been waiting years for, and they didn't. But your brain will have you believing that.